And this morning's Health Watch, a hospital destroyed right behind me here in Joplin is St. John's Regional Medical Center. That hospital took a direct hit. We've talked a lot about it. Dr. Jim Riscoe, one of the doctors that works at the hospital, was one of the first people to actually get here on the scene after the tornado struck. Doc, good to see you here this morning. I know
good
this
to see
is
you.
Very difficult to see this iconic figure here in Joplin in the condition that it's in right now.
This is our home.
What exactly happened? I know you live right across the street.
I just live immediately south of the hospital, about 2 minutes away. The tornado came down just north of our house, sounded like a freight train. A few minutes later, I got a text from my chief, Dr. Smith, who told me the hospital was on fire, the emergency room was gone. Couldn't believe it. Just hopped in my car, put my scrubs on, or not necessarily in that order. And what normally took me 2 minutes took me about 20 minutes to come back behind the hospital, driving over power lines and trees.
What was it like here when you got here?
Hospital was on fire, smoking, trees were down, power lines were sparking. Pretty much physical chaos, but the medical staff was very orderly, moving patients out of the hospital. The emergency room had been evacuated. I came up, made sure everybody was okay. They told me that we were going to try to establish an alternate site at Memorial Hall, so I took what people I could and got going.
110% capacity here, though. Over 200 beds filled at the time.
Historically, we run 100+% capacity all the time, 230 beds.
Yeah. What's it going to mean to this community? First of all, can this hospital come back? We look at the state that it's in right now. Can it be salvaged?
I'm worried about the physical plant. The hospital will come back in some way. This is a two-hospital town, and Freeman's taken the brunt of the patient load over this period of time. But this town can't survive without two operative hospitals. We're pretty much matched evenly. So one way or the other, we're going to have to bring up that kind of bed capacity.
I know you have a job to do, and you have to look strong in the face of adversity. But this has got to be emotional for you.
It is emotional. It's an incredible group of people to work with. They're very professional, and they're the kind of people that you just can't knock down. Already we've got plans for the future, and having my experienced team with me in the emergency room, it was incredibly easy to continue doing what we're doing in another place. A little bit difficult because we were deaf, dumb, and blind with the loss of cell tower capacity and communications.
But you did a heck of a job.
They did a heck of a job.
You all did.
Oh.
You all did a heck of a job. And
all
you
right.
continue to do a heck of a job for sure.
All right.
But we wish you the very best.
Thank you so much for being in town. Thank you
for all the work you do here. Dr. Jim Riscoe from over at St. John's right before me.